Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Edna White. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. And I want to talk about an email that I received let me get it now, from a FN. And he talks about he's hanging around friends and he doesn't seem like he's going to get any place. What can I do? How can I change where I am? So obviously, he knows that he needs to make a change. That's obvious. And he knows that what he's doing and who he's hanging around affects him. So let's think about this. If you spent a month hanging around, I don't know, I enjoy um, I enjoy canoeing. So if I hung around people that knew how to canoe and were being very successful at it every day. And all we did was talk about canoeing and how to advance to the next stage. The chances are that I would improve greatly and pretty damn fast. And I would be a great, I don't know if it's canoeer, but a great canoeer. Let's just use the word, it may be the wrong word. But we sometimes think that we have like the most perfect friends, and we do. But I've learned through working with and being with a lot of friends that some friends are good for certain things. Not to say that they don't support you. Your friend should always support your goals, should always know more than you, um, and to be able to add to the pot of how you grow. If you and your friends are at the same level and you're getting nowhere, those are your friends at that level. You want to have you want to start making money. So making money is similar to just what I just said about, being with the canoers. Suppose you surround yourself with the people who are interested in what you do instead of complaining about what they do. And stop hanging around those people who are trying to escape a temporary situation and always has, oh, this is happening. I come here, I come to you, it's just for some temporary change, and let's see what we can do. Chances are you'll find yourself doing the same exact thing. It's a circle. It's a constant circle, 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 circle. And I found myself like that with some, not a lot. I don't have a lot of friends, but with some of my friends, we talk about an idea, get the idea kind of formulated. And either I was ending up doing all the work or they were ended up doing something totally different than we talked about. So it was never someone or something that we were doing together. You have to join a community of people who want to make money. You can't be afraid of it. And I'm finding now, working with Black entrepreneurs, Black business owners, that there's not a lot of stick to itiveness and not a lot of people who want to be involved in real networking. I'm not talking being around everyone in the industry, taking photos. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about talking to, getting to know, building a relationship with people that can make differences in your life. Okay, that they're incorporated into your plan and you are not incorporated into their plan. We forget that we have to create what we want. We have the ability to do that, but we don't, as Black entrepreneurs, we don't. We stop doing whatever. You know, we don't want to get involved. We don't want to spend any money. We don't even want to invest in ourselves because we're not sure of ourselves from the beginning. We have this great product. We have this great idea. We have this great fortitude and this energy to go forward, but we don't know how to do it. So guess what? Pay somebody that knows how to do it. It's just that simple. Do you think that rich people and Black basketball players, canoers who are really involved, do you think they just still rent their own equipment? No, they buy their own equipment. They invest in themselves. Yes, I know you're probably saying, I've invested money before and I've done this before, but have you done it right? Are you the smartest person in the room? Because if you are, you need to get out. I found myself in the room was the smartest person in the room. When I found that out, I got out of the room, didn't go back, and I grew because of that. And I started networking with people that wanted to make money, people that were winning every day and talking about winning every day, even though they may had, issues of life, death, loss, disability, injury, any things like that, relationship battles. They talked about winning. Chances are, if you started to make some changes in your life, investing in yourself, taking advice from someone that maybe you don't even know, but you know that can make and get yourself out there to start doing those things, being around other people who are successful. And it may not be even you're thinking, oh, I got to be in the area of, let's say you make candles, and you want to be in the midst of people who make candles. Okay, may not be exciting, um, and you want to be around them. But suppose they don't have the connections you want. The connection could be something that you don't even think about, that you don't even know. Like you could be networking with someone who owns a liquor store. Let's say that. And all of a sudden he's like, oh, my wife wants to have this amazing party. And she was thinking about candles. And we wanted to create this certain candle. What do you think? And that connection brings you a broader connection. She tells somebody, and then she tells, and it goes on and on and on. So your network is not necessarily the ones that do exactly what you do. That's what I'm saying. I learned all of my success wasn't always with the people that exactly do what I do. It was outside of the box that I started networking, connecting with, every day with someone that made money and was not in my network, which was great because when I walk into a room, people know exactly who I am. And they're like so excited that I'm there. And I'm like, I don't get it. But I support people and I am there. And they reciprocate and they're not in the same field that I'm in, which is amazing. So chances are, if you start making some changes and start to surround yourself with people who are successful, who are every day making 5 connections. I always say this: 5 connections with people. You're on the phone with somebody who's either not in your industry or in your industry that can do something for you, and having a conversation about what you could do to get things moving, and you're executing a plan. You're not just talking about it, but you're executing a plan. You're talking to 5 people. When you're just talking to people that are not executing a plan, you're talking to the wrong people. If you are going to meetings that you're not executing a plan, like you don't have a solution at the end of the conversation, or you're not having another meeting to gain a solution at the end of the conversation, you're talking and you're meeting with the wrong people. So you have to learn to surround yourself with good people. There's an old saying that said, show me your best 5 friends, and I'll show you where you'll be in 5 years. So if I have 5 best friends, you'll show me, and it holds true. You become who and what you surround yourself with. Simple as that. If you want more, you have to get out of the box and start thinking outside of the box and start doing outside of the box and start acting differently, dressing differently, being differently, and just coming out and doing and escaping those complaining people, those people who are come to dump on you. Those are the worst ones. They just come call you up, want to dump their stuff on you, and then they're happy-go-lucky, and you're worried about them. But did it make you any money? Did it take you to a next step of your life? Probably not. So I say to you, Mr. FX, no FM, excuse me, not FX. I say to you, your friends are keeping you broke. And if you get new friends, or kind of create the scenario and say, okay, we're good at talking about this complaining. Now, what's the solution? Be solution oriented so that your friends could make you rich, or you could motivate them and motivate yourself. But you have to learn to escape all of that, get outside the box, and make new friends. This is Edna White signing off. See you next time.